I am glad to welcome everyone. You are watching the program Who and Who. This is a show where we compare characters from different universes. Today we have a women's confrontation. However, both members are extremely powerful heroines and are superior to most comic book characters. Captain Marvel vs. Dark Phoenix. First, a few words about the origin of the characters. Jean Grey was born to history professor John Grey and his wife Elaine. Even as a child, she lost a close friend and, due to strong experiences, her abilities began to manifest. The parents realized that Jean was not an ordinary child and gave her to Professor Xavier for treatment. He began to study Grey's abilities and used it to tune his device, Cerebro. In the process, it was revealed that part of Jean's consciousness was directly connected to the Phoenix's uncontrollable power. To prevent her from harming anyone, Xavier created a psychic barrier that would prevent her from using her telepathic abilities. Carol Danvers, unlike Jean Grey, was an ordinary person and was fond of aviation. After graduating from high school, she joined the United States Air Force. There she managed to show herself well, and this served her quick promotion. For outstanding skills and amazing performance, Carol is taken to the intelligence industry. There the turning point happens. She was tasked with solving the mystery of Captain Marvel's Kree alien soldier. And Danvers manages to get close to the alien. After a series of events, both heroes fall under the explosion of a special Kree device. Captain Marvel and Carol's genetic makeup fuses, and she becomes an enhanced human Kree hybrid. Naturally, in films, all this is likely to be beaten in some other way. But we are doing this video before the release of both films. Now that we have dealt with the origin of these heroines, let's move on to the analysis. Of course, both have superhuman levels of strength, agility, speed, stamina, and durability. It is rather difficult to determine which of them has an advantage in these aspects. Carol Danvers can withstand a pressure of 92 tons and is also capable of delivering a blow with similar force. Jean Grey has the most powerful telekinesis abilities. She can lift and destroy completely different objects and objects. It is believed that its possibilities tend to limitless. Therefore, at first glance it seems that the advantage is in her direction. But everything is not entirely clear. One of Captain Marvel's main abilities is the absorption of different types of energy. This enhances her original skills. If we assume that she can absorb some of the power of the Phoenix, then perhaps the indicators of physical strength will already be somewhat equalized, but, of course, this is only an assumption, and by default, the advantage is in the direction of the Dark Phoenix. Now consider speed and maneuverability. Danvers is able to fly. Its flight speed reaches approximately 600 kilometers per hour. Jean Grey cannot fly in the usual sense. But at the same time, her strongest telekinesis allows her to hover in the air. In our opinion, Carol Danvers will certainly have more maneuverable movements. However, there are pitfalls here as well. Grey's telekinetic capabilities are so massive that she can lift other people, animals, various objects, and so on into the air. It is possible that she will influence Carol's movements with her power. Now let's try to compare the destructive power. Carol can shoot energy blasts. When absorbing various forms of energy, its attacks become comparable in power to a nuclear explosion. But that is not all. In her twin star form, she gains her maximum strength and is able to manipulate stellar energy. With the Dark Phoenix force, Grey has virtually limitless abilities. By telepathy alone, she can penetrate the consciousness of any creature. She can increase the abilities of mutants or take them away. The same applies to the ordinary senses of people, such as sight, hearing, etc. All this Jinn can control with the power of thought. Animals with high intelligence may well experience its effects too. One of the strongest telepaths of the Earth, Professor Xavier, in fact, cannot be compared with the Dark Phoenix and was easily defeated. Takinis Grey allows her to easily manipulate objects in space, using them both for attack and defense. It would seem that everything is already leaning towards the mutant from the X-Men, but there are still a number of abilities that finally make this confrontation a drain. Grey is able to take the life force of living beings and transfer it to others. She even raises the dead. Of course, she can also heal her own wounds and injuries in this way. At the same time, she has different protective fields, and all this insanely strong telekinesis. We believe that Captain Marvel, even at his peak, is not capable of something to oppose such power. And if you take into account the fact that, as her abilities developed, Jean Grey learned to manipulate entire timelines, then further analysis generally becomes meaningless. It turns out that Jean Grey will know in advance any action of his enemy, can take away any of his abilities, and with the help of telekinesis, he can do whatever he wants with Carol. It is not clear how she could be injured at all, but in this case, the power of the Phoenix will easily help to eliminate this problem. To be honest, we don't really like such all-powerful heroes, so we prefer to take film versions where everything is shown in a more mundane way. Therefore, it will be quite possible to make a revenge when both Captain Marvel and Dark Phoenix appear on the screens. And actually we will compare what they will show in the cinema. But for now, it's safe to say that Jean Grey needs some other and much more worthy enemy. We already have one option. Today we have a very interesting riddle. If you guessed who is depicted, write in the comments. Random winners will get into the next video.